This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Today we'll be taking a look at a spring-mounted board. It's kind of semi-spring, semi-gasket mounted board. It's called the Duo M, manufactured by Duo Foundry. Let's start with the PCB. It has 0 flex cuts, just a good old PCB. This is definitely one of the benefits of having a spring-mounted board. You don't need the flex cuts to achieve more flexibility, unlike the gasket mount. Of course, the difference between flex and bounce is there, but I mean, it's still basically providing a softer typing experience. It is a 5-pin south-facing hot swap PCB with RGB, backlight RGB. They are not providing any soldered PCBs, and the RGB is a fixed option. Oh, alright. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh, so let me tell you more about HelloFresh. HelloFresh is essentially the quickest way to start cooking at home and saving some money. It's also perfect for those who are too lazy to go grocery shop to get some ingredients. So thanks to HelloFresh, it is possible to get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered directly to your doorstep. HelloFresh has over 35 weekly recipes. You can choose calorie smart or carb smart recipes for those who are more specific and more cautious about their diet. Not only that, you can customize select meals by swapping out proteins or sides for something else. HelloFresh also helps save money all year round. It's actually cheaper than grocery shopping and about 25% cheaper than eating takeout. So if you are interested in saving some money and learning how to cook at home, to try out HelloFresh, use my link down below or use my code POGHF92030 for a limited time discount plus free shipping to try out HelloFresh today. So yeah, check out HelloFresh, let's get back to the video. But yeah, moving on to our plate. It is a nice FR4 plate. Just a good old simple PCB and plate. 0 flex cuts, and guess what? 0 foam. Yes, no foam, no dampening whatsoever. So after installing my stabilizers, we can straight away throw on the plate. It looks so empty, but this is how keyboards used to be. As for switches, I'll be trying out the Echo CS Snow Blue Grey switches. Echo's first 5-pin switch. I think they collabed with some Bilibili influencer to create this switch. It is their first 5-pin switch with Gatoron housing. It's made from 3 different materials, has a 18mm spring, actuates at 43 grams, bottoms out at 50 grams. Pretty standard weight. Each box comes in 45 pieces and it only costs $15 US. Alright, now that we're done with the switches, we can move on to our case. The case is extremely interesting. Similar to the Killer 65, they provide customers with the option to fully customize the board. If I'm not wrong, they have 6 colors and you can pick different colors for your top, middle and bottom frame case kind of thing. This keyboard has a 3-layer case design featuring a more distinct middle layer accent P. It is fully made from aluminum. As you can see, the base of the keyboard can be disassembled a little further compared to usual boards. After removing the top frame, you can remove the weight internally and you gain access to the bottom side of the middle piece. This is where you'll be installing the daughter board, not your usual area where you install a daughter board. The wire actually goes from bottom all the way to the top. Definitely a very interesting concept and case design. I kind of like it actually. It gives the case a really slick look to it, even though you can't really tell it from the outside, but when you're building it, you know that it's well thought out. So as I mentioned, this is a spring mounted board. It's mainly mounted on 4 springs on the bottom frame, and on the top frame is 4 really small gaskets. And that is about it. The keyboard is extremely simple. The next interesting thing about the board, a scroll wheel. I'm calling it the era of knobs are long gone. I'm pretty sure most of you already know that era of knobs are gone. It's gonna be the era of all these new inventions, trying out different things to replace that knob. As for the scroll wheel, I definitely prefer this over a knob. It looks way better than a knob, way more versatile for zooming in or scrolling out, scrolling, or general usage when editing photos or videos. So yeah, this is the Duo M by Duo Foundry. Extremely simple build, but definitely houses a few cool features. Here's how it sounds. I would say my main concern is that the case itself is quite pinky.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so it turns out that I missed out on an included force brake mod. I will be installing it right now and showing you the comparison between the pingy one and the non-pingy one. Also, since it's basically mounted on only 4 springs on the bottom, the alignment of the whole PCB is a little hard to get right. If you do get this board, I definitely recommend putting on your keycaps before installing the top frame, because when I installed the top frame before I installed my keycaps, the keycaps had interference with the top frame on the left side. So after installing your keycaps first, and then you install the top frame, it makes it a lot easier to align the PCB. But yeah, overall a really fun and refreshing board to see. If you guys are interested, the prices and the information will be linked down below. So yeah, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on the keyboard down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.